Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, and I'm joined with Ali from Vanta Coffee Club.
What's going on,
Um,
everybody?
hey, Vanta was actually nominated as one of the businesses to support as part of my Love-19 campaign. This campaign is all about supporting local businesses. I'm going to be getting a $50 gift card. Be giving that away. So stay tuned to figure out how you can get that. But we'll first start off with a little bit of an intro. Ali, how about you tell us a little bit about who you are and what your business is about?
Perfect. Yeah. Again, my name is Ali. I'm representing Vanta Coffee Club. I have been in this kind of, I would say, cafe restaurant industry for quite some time now. We're kind of heavily involved in the industry. We like to really kind of know what's going on and where things are moving to and adapting to things as well. So that just keeps our business fresh and the experience fresh. And we're making sure that we're basically giving the customers what they want and that if there's a void that we're pretty much filling it up. Also, the business really heavily relies on our personality. So it's very much depicted into the business so that we kind of have policies at the store where we want people to kind of experience things for what we think it should be, to kind of ensure that they're getting like the entire Vanta experience. So what we're about is Vanta Coffee Club Eatery is essentially something more than like just a coffee shop. We're a gourmet style like espresso bar. We serve upscale sandwiches, pastries, salads, and things of that nature. So what we do is we handcraft 35 to 40 different hot and cold beverages. What makes it different is that we have a lot of unique drinks that we've created. They're created, curated by ourselves, and we're trying to completely, make people and allow people to really dive into kind of new flavor profiles and a whole new experience. We're very much experience driven, so we want
Mhm.
people to feel the ambiance and understand that it's more than just kind of coming in and grabbing your drink to go. Um, we focus on food so that people don't have to kind of sit down, grab a drink, and then say I'm hungry, I want to go and eat somewhere else, which is why we have focused a lot of our time actually onto food, making really really nice big gourmet sandwiches, really fresh filling salads, so that people can stay there. They can get all their work done there. They can come for lunch. It's not just a coffee shop, because a coffee shop is always something you go to after or before kind of an outing.
Right.
And we're trying to kind of solidify it to as much as we can. So I mean that's kind of what Vanta is about.
Yeah, full disclosure, I've actually purchased and been a customer for Vanta for a bit, and you guys do there is that personalized experience, and you guys do always innovate with new drinks and new food,
Definitely, thank
um and yeah, like I see that I follow you guys on social media, so I see that you guys are always coming up with kind of new stuff, and your drinks are and your food are always very aesthetic and also actually very delicious, not just for
Perfect.
looks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, John.
Yeah, it's awesome. With all that stuff, obviously right now, this whole thing with the pandemic, how has COVID affected you guys? Like, how have you guys had to adapt? How have you guys had to change? Like, what's going on?
COVID has definitely, I mean, we're not going to kind of sugarcoat it. COVID has affected us in a very, very negative way.
Yeah,
We laid off all of our staff temporarily, unfortunately, right? It's a sad thing
yeah,
to do, but we laid off all of our staff very quickly and very fast. It was a decision made in about 10 minutes.
wow,
We just saw things happen and we had to.
yeah,
So that happened. We laid off our staff. Our sales are down tremendously, unfortunately.
yeah,
Definitely, I mean, now we call them kind of good COVID days and bad COVID days. I mean, in general, it's a pretty negative effect, but there are some decent days we get like a little bit more traffic during COVID. So
mhm,
it's affected us heavily because we're not really a takeout joint, right?
yeah,
Um, and we actually focus primarily to not even take out. We want people to come and experience it and sit down. We don't want people to take out. But obviously, we're going to have the option because we're not going to say no to people in a rush. People are in a rush and people want food to go, et cetera, and et cetera. So we've also always had that takeout side of it.
mhm,
So adapting to it, we created an online ordering system so that
okay,
people can order online, so that it's easier. If people don't feel comfortable waiting in the store, they can order online. They come pick up
right,
and do that to go. We started pushing our coffee beans a lot more. and that's been doing okay with our regular customers. We have our regular customers that still come in.
Mm-hmm.
They very much appreciate, the quality and of the coffee and the food, etc. They come in, they buy beans, and we're selling beans. We're selling our alternative milks, which are milks that you can't really get in the store. Like, you can get almond milk in the store, but
Mm-hmm.
we have like a barista series, which is formulated to steam well with like lattes and cappuccinos,
Mm.
etc. But also to mix well with coffee. Yeah. So your oat
Interesting.
milk, your almond milk you'll get from the store, it's going to be different from what we have at Vanta.
Mm-hmm.
So we sell that so that, people that are really kind of keen about their alternative milk, they can buy that. It's also like just revenue for us. So kind of just doing things like that to adapt. We closed once. We close 1 day a week now, which we never ever did. We're open 7 days, and then we reduced our hours just so that you know we can keep the momentum going, have the customers coming in. We still have our regulars come in, and we don't want to change their routine of life, if you may, because
Mm-hmm.
once you stop somebody's routine and you open back up, it's hard to get them back on that track, right?
Yeah, I think for sure, like routine's the biggest thing, right? That's the thing that most people, once it's knocked out of whack, it's like it's everything kind of just it's a dominoes effect, right? But that must
Yes.
be like brutal because as a coffee shop, a lot of people think it's kind of grab and go. But
Mhm.
your coffee shop, your business model was catered to the sit down, the kind of the ambience, the whole vibe of the area.
Yes, definitely.
So now you got to scramble and sell beans, sell milk, and adapt, and even create like an online thing. So that's amazing that you guys were able
Mhm.
to kind of move quick on your feet.
Yeah, thank
But
you.
that definitely can't be easy. Like I can't imagine, because especially like locals, like you become good friends with the staff that you hire, and then having to kind of lay them off, and
Definitely,
especially
yeah.
now, like you're working all these hours, all these days, all like soloing it now, basically.
Mhm.
So definitely tough. So you are still open. You're closed 1 day a week. How can people still, how about, shout out your business? How can people find you? Call
So
you and all that
yeah,
stuff.
cool. So obviously we're on Instagram at Vanta Coffee Club. We have a website. You can just Google us. We'll pop up right away. You can call in if you're an old school, you just want to keep it super like just old school and just call in, place an order. You can do that. You can pick it up. You can walk into the store, order, and wait at one of our like stand up tables. We remove the chairs, obviously.
Hmm.
You can also order online. If you go to our website, you'll see a big order online button. It's right at the front page. There's also a little tab up top, and you can order online. You can place your pickup time, and then you can pay, and then all you do is come and you pick up. So these are all different methods of ordering with us. There's also something that people should look out for. I was telling you, John, as to why we're having this Zoom meeting late. Sorry.
No worries.
We again, we want to adapt, and like you said, John, our space is more catered to the experience.
Yeah.
But now what we realize is that we have so much open space, and when is this space going to be utilized? Maybe it'll be utilized when the economy reopens. But you know
Hmm.
what? We already had a problem where we were full house and there's no more seats and people are leaving on the weekends. So the government's going to tell us, oh, you can only fit half as many people. It's not going to work for us, and it's not even going to make sense, or it's not even going to get back to normal sales. So we're going to be doing a pop-up gelato concept inside Vanta.
Hmm.
So we're actually going to be branding it as something else. It'll be by us, but it's not, we don't just want to be like, oh, hey, Vanta now serves gelato, but we're actually engineering the space a little differently to have a gelato section.
Mm.
And we're going to come up with essentially gelato creations, just like you see in our drinks. So you're going to be able to come and pick your favorite gelato. We're going to have about 14 to 16 flavors, but then you're also going to be able to get some of our gelato creations. And it's going to look, I mean, I can give everybody a tease, I guess, but it'll be something like it's going to be like hot Belgian waffles with your gelato, and the gelato will kind of be, it'll be rolled in like different toppings, and then there's going to be toppings all over top it. So for example, like a strawberry shortcake gelato
Ooh.
creation with strawberry shortcake gelato, with graham crackers,
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that. So I mean, we've been working on it for a couple of weeks now. It's tough because it's essentially like building a new business in like a
Hmm.
week or two. So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually super stoked because I know the food that you create, whether it's the drinks or the sandwiches and stuff like that. It's always super creative.
Nice, thank
And it's always unique too. There's a lot of like styles of coffee that I've tried through your menu that's totally unique and like
you. Yeah.
I've never seen anywhere else. So I'm excited to see what you're gonna do
I'm
with
excited
the
too.
gelato
Like
stuff.
we're really excited for this actually because you know what? Um, I love gelato and I think gelato is better than ice cream. I'm sorry everybody, but you know I'm super excited for people to come and try it. And this summer is a grab and go to go thing, and
Yeah,
gelato's always been to go. Ice cream's always been to go.
yeah.
So we're gonna try to basically give people gelato in Scarborough, and it's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be very wild creations, very cool like Instagrammable pictures,
Hmm.
and hopefully it'll kick off.
You know what? Best of luck. I'm gonna take all your information and stuff, put it in the description below to the side, wherever it pops up
Yeah, perfect.
on
Thanks,
whatever
John.
platform. So people definitely go check them out. This Love-19 campaign is all about supporting local businesses. You can clearly tell the passion Ali has, and the scramble that he's got to do to kind of make up for the situation that he's in. Um, you know, all I can say is like I've seen your hard work and I really respect it.
Appreciate it,
Um,
man.
there's still time. There's still many giveaways. There's going to be a link in here to enter to win the $50 gift card. I can't say this enough. Even if you don't win, go check out Vanta. Check out their Instagram. Go, save it if you're not comfortable going out right now. Like you said, you can order, pick up and just grab and go. Right now it's all about loving each other and supporting each other. So stay safe, everybody. Take care. And Ali, thanks again for
Thank you,
carving out
John.
time. I
Yes,
really appreciate
stay
it.
safe. Of
Take care.
course, man. Thank you for before we leave, thank you for doing this for 19 restaurants, right? Very good. And it's super, super, appreciative of you and supporting local and stimulating the economy. It's just it's really, really good of you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's just a little part. Hopefully we can all work together and get some good
Of course,
results
man.
and support one another.
All
Awesome.
right.
Take
Cool,
care.
man. Stay
Stay
safe,
safe.
John.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye.